Well, hello everyone, this is comrade-Sirius, welcome to episode 55, and well, welcome to Christmas. This is the last one before them, and the schedule will be a little bit, more free. But we got a problem, because there are vehicles standing here, and you can see the list of things we are about to do. And, well, it's basic, it's, pretty basic. This one is coming right here as well, yeah. So, that's this vehicle, and this vehicle. These are guys that were delivering coal to Jablitz. We no longer need their service because the train is, delivering via this station, but we somehow, forgot. So, that's where we are right now, and these vehicles can definitely go to some workplace, and I think that, yeah, these could be sent right here. So we got at least, something from them. Anyway, they would fit even to, this office, but hey, it's working. Anyways, we got some money, though, to be fair, the train for fuel is still stopped. And it will stay stopped for a while, because we still need some things to get done. But now we will move to Radotín. It's 1st of October, and absolutely new thing. Today is 20th of December, and this icon has come. Because I asked Robs if he would be able to, do more skins for this hotel, and he was like, nah, it's, it's a stone. It's stone all around, and you do not color stones. I was like, oh yeah, I'm aware of, having different colors of stone. So I asked Richard, the guy that did many mods, and yeah, we do have. They are quite aggressive, those colors for now, but hey, at least they all won't be the same. So we can go with the orange one. Yeah, it's 5 skins right now. They are in the collection, so you have absolutely access to it. But more importantly, we have workers, but we do not have tourists. We do not have meat here though. And I think that the reason we do not have meat is that these guys, yeah, they have a meat truck, but they are coming only to the storage, where there obviously is no meat, and they should be coming to. Yeah, they would need to be able to go to customs house to source meat, just meat, but yeah, so we can have it. So there we are. The hotel will be delivered. By the way, we got an absolutely cute truck. It's a cargo bus, and that is from the Early Star DLC. I really love it. But we have its counterpart, and that's this guy up here. I got it ready, and this one will be tourist designated. So, you know what? Load only tourists. Deliver them. I think here is okay. Is it just a tourist bus? They will not unload anyway, so yeah, that's just this. And from what I know, all hotels should be in range. I hope it will be enough. We got quite some workers up here, but we need, a little bit more money. There's not very many services right now, because we need the heat exchanger done. That's what are we waiting for right now. And well, it is on high priority. There's a lot of things on high priority here though. One of those is this shop. I can definitely open it, because obviously we need this thing. Okay, 6, 7. Okay, that's what we get. That's what we need. That's fine. These guys can have, like, I don't know, 2 workers coming here. Just finish that thing. Anyway, will we have more stuff done around these places? We would be, but it would be fine, to have things in walking distance, and that's not something we currently have at the moment. So it would be best, to have someone coming here, in fact, because we got a crane. So, yeah, 10 workers can definitely come and start working in this area. There should be steel incoming, but hopefully it's not that big of a deal. These guys are also connected. These guys are also... they haven't been assigned to everyone, so maybe we can fix this a little bit. But yeah, this is the current spot we need. And by the way, once this will be done, let me know, because that's a museum and that's definitely something we want or need. Just to be sure, we have those signs in this general area, so that should be okay. And if I'm not mistaken, oh, we can't do that. I just noticed. Yeah, that's why we have this one. Yeah, because we cannot do that on the grid. Last but not least, we have this water stuff, you know, out, and I think we can absolutely tell them to fill the storage right now. Currently there is no water truck coming here, and we got a mass truck, but it feels okay. So these guys will, you know, work on water deliveries. So yeah, let them manufacture a little bit of water. There's no one here. Okay, maybe 2 guys we can do. But what we can have, and this is both for Libeň, so I will just move it up. We are currently finishing, or have almost all. We have, you know, almost all of these are connected. You can see some of those houses are made, so that's fine. I kind of like it, and those are things we absolutely need. We also will need, and that would be quite great to have, the sport hall. It's because it's not just for the city; it's also for, you know, other stuff. We got, what is this? It's a crane, 25 level. Oh, I completely forgot we get this thing. But now we need meat, yes, and we also would need some other stuff. Yeah, some other stuff. For example, heat, because heat is not great. It's still October, but we definitely need this thing finished. So maybe 15 guys should be okay with this crane. No, should be not that big of a deal. And first batch of tourists has just arrived. So, well, let's take a look how they will like it up here. There are some people without, you know, service. The average trip rating is not great. And you can tell me, I don't know, you can tell me if these guys are, you know, satisfied or not. In terms of, oh, you can just get 100. If these guys are okay, because they will need a lot of stuff, and yeah, the hitbox is only at the side. What are they, you know, craving? Meat, yeah. Culture, yeah. The culture is something we do not have as well, and that's what the museum is for. And we need a lot of stuff. Honestly, we need a lot of stuff to get done. But it's tricky. It's tricky because if they won't do it, it will not get done, right? And it will not get, you know, manned. That's also a bit of an issue. So I will leave just one bus and let people, you know, work it on. And yeah, we are getting closer to stuff being worked on. Now, you see, we got a lot of uneducated people, and it's not about those that I invited. So yeah, let's raise this up because this thing will grow a lot. We also got some research done, so let me okay, move this away. Yeah, alcohol standards are done. Yeah, so it is from this guy. So preventative medicine, yeah, sure, that's absolutely something we can do. And yeah, that's all. That's all what that we need. And yeah, I'll just, you know, allow 3 guys to finish all of this stuff. We do not have that many workers, because, and that's probably due to the hotel, because so everyone will go to the hotel and nobody will, you know, finish anything, which is not great. But hey, we can try. There's that tracker in. Should I limit workers in the hotel for the very reason that they have nothing to do and we cannot do anything? Feel like we should, but well, to be fair, we got workers here, so yeah, hopefully it will be okay. Or we got the school and we can absolutely, okay, let's go to well, stick to 8, 10, and let's invite more workers for $4. Just give me a look and how many free flats we have. We got tons and tons of free flats. So that's these guys, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like 60 more. We got 79 due to low education. Shouldn't be a problem. They came with kids, so we can fill Radotín with, you know, dollars. And now we are going to move on to the next bit. And that's Libeň. In the Czech part, we were doing, you know, quite epic systems too. It's more networking, and hey, that's, you know, these guys. It's a switch for Libeň. It's connected to the same output as before. It comes out from here. It goes from the heating plant, and it goes, you know, to big switches. And there are brick ones, even though it doesn't look like this one is brick because they have the same icon. Sadly, that still hasn't been fixed. But, you know, properly implemented, let's put it this way. And you can see the switch is coming all the way up here, because there are some, you know, manufacturing buildings, and also it is coming to the rail construction office. We shouldn't have that many problems, because what I think is that we should have some gravel stored. Well, we do not, but that's a problem for another time. But hopefully that's something we will be able to address relatively soon. And what we absolutely need is to, you know, build this stuff. Why? Because we will need to pick up some. We will need technical services. We have some planned here, but we definitely need them to work, and we need a water pickup, and we need a sewage drop-off. Sewage drop-off is easy. That's these guys, but we need a water pickup, like drinking water, and that's not very easy because we do not have one very close by, do we? Yeah, because this is just you know, ordinary water. That's something we do not need. That's really bad. I will tell them to go here, but no, that's definitely not going to work for a long time. Yeah, some people are, you know, unhappy in Radotín because it's not a fully functioning city yet. But hey, that's okay. These guys, Mazis, are going like, you know, water trucks. Yeah, 65. These guys are doing 50. They are much bigger. To be fair, we can use only 60, so it's like almost this one is. But these ones are much bigger. So in terms of, you know, how much water it can take. Okay, let's pick this one. And what about sewage? That's the second category. 6.4, it's okay. You know what? Let's go for the Tatra because it gets much bigger. It gets much bigger. No, part. Low loyalty, I understand. And now I need to know, and let's take a look. This is from the embankment. It's looking great because, you know, it's just kind of levitating. Can this thing heat up? It feels like it can. So we should be okay. So I'm glad that we have this. And let's get back to Libeň. Because people should be okay. Now that's gonna be a little terrifying, but we will need to construct this all. So let's help our guys. Which part of the city are we going to build? I think that we should start with, you know, this thing. So, yeah, this is a kindergarten. We can probably do these as well. Not this thing, obviously, because that cannot be done. This thing is done, and yeah, this one cannot be connected, but we will need. We'll need also this one. So number 5. Please connect this. This one is connected, and this one is connected. Let's build it. It will take a lot of time. Also, these two probably are okay to get built. And what we need is, I will use these reconstruction offices and just, you know, do this, and I will assign them to do all of these, especially those, you know, small switches, because those things often get forgotten. So let's assign them to the network, and you know, for the second part, just do those switches. And if you can, you can't because this thing is not done. So yeah, please do it, and the rest will stay. Fine, that's what we get. And we need to do one more thing, because we got sewage, we got heating, well, we semi got heating, because this thing can heat everything up. I'm not sure it will work very well, but it can do it, technically. So we will be okay with just this one. But we are not having any power, and we are not having any water. So that's what we have. And by the way, this is a bus stop that absolutely needs some construction. So let's assign these guys. Where is the small thing? Yeah, this is the last one. So yeah, you know what? Please, guys, start working on this and make it like a priority, because we will need to get to the further side. Radotín has problem with heating. Why? Because there's nobody there. Okay, that's a problem, because we cannot have like insane amount of workers. Because then would nobody be working. Or, you know what? We can make it like this. We can assign workers from here to go work. Go to station, and then go to anywhere else. And these two will go to station, and then anywhere else, only if the station will be full. It's highly recommended to do the other buildings first. Oh yeah, now we can be working. Okay. Good thing we have it. Good thing we have it done, because this is not a joke. Yeah, so somebody is going to work like here, and then the heating plant. Hopefully it will be okay. It will be enough. I certainly hope. Not sure. Yeah, tourists are not too happy. We can, by the way, add one more stop. I will do one thing. I will unload tourists, load tourists at the bottom bus stop, and will take them to the city. There I will unload tourists, load just workers, not university educated, and I will deliver workers to here, because then they can go working into the heating plant. This will hopefully help. If there will be nobody to work, well, there's still obviously some work up here. By the way, why is nobody picking these containers? Is it someone, you know, we have a problem that they are not in range, or they are simply not catching up? Like, both is possible. Yeah, but yeah, this will be probably the problem. 1100, yeah, please do it. Do we need trash cans? Well, probably do. Do we want the bigger ones, or you know what? Let's for once build those small ones. It would be lovely. Yeah, please do it. Not for 1, for 5. Yeah, let me know. Machinery will fit. Do it. That's all we need. How is it looking up here? Yeah, that's a road. Not a high priority, please. We got water. Yep, vehicle is coming. That's cute. That's something I really wanted. And we got another vehicle. Oh, yeah. This is our vehicle production area. You can see it still bears the name of VPA. Because why the hell not? And yeah, we're basically starting, you know, on all of these things. Feels fine, honestly. We do not need rails going forward towards, you know, the city of Daňkov, because that's a long way to go. That's something we do not need. Heating problem, yeah, that's a whole bunch of Radotín. I understand. Well, back to work and maybe pause the game and then do a cut, because it will be much simpler. We have switch. Now we need to place water substations at these areas as well. So let's place it in a similar areas, and you know, just copy it. We will deliver water through pipes, probably. I'm not completely sure, because for now we have quite big trucks, and therefore we would be able to supply the system fully with just small trucks. Well, not small, but with just trucks, and that's, you know, 1/10 of the consumption. It's not something to just, you know, wave your hand around. So technically possible. We will supply with only trucks and hope that it will be okay. Might do. Well, anyway, I will just copy the layout of all those sewage stations, and we'll just add those, you know, water substations to them, and then I will check back in. Well, that's what we have. We got our own water, and then obviously we need to do power. Again, it will be these small power stations, substations, and where we need to start. Do we need to start here? We do not. Well, technically we do not, but this is from a different city. So what I will do, I will simply put another one up here, so it covers all of this from the city it belongs to. Consider this a backup. So that's one. And unlike with sewage, we need to technically cover the whole thing, but I don't think we need to, you know, distinguish very much. So I will simply put it wherever feels suitable and doable, because that's all I need. Oh, to be fair, this was a good place for a footpath, so nope. Put it on the other side. Yeah, sure, we can. Or, you know, back to the building. To the backs of the building. Yeah, why not? So, yeah, that's it. The grid is, you know, pretty forgiving. Do I want a footpath here? Oh, we have one in the back. No, we do not want a footpath here. So, yeah, that's another thing I will do. And here we are. It's done. We got substation placed. Now there's a slight issue. One, I forgot to do water. No, I didn't. But the second one, and that's much bigger, we do not have a big, power station to power all of this. In Czech season, in Czech part, we looked at this system. You can see it's buying. It is set to buy. We can set it to full. It's not a big problem. And if you take a look, it flows inside flows around 5.7, let's say 6 megawatts. We can buy up to 15 due to the wires being present, so we can absolutely connect another one to it. The only thing is, this thing absolutely should not die. It's still not secured, let's put it this way. Okay, so that's one. From here it goes towards the secondary substation that's near the Horní Libeň, near the textile plant. And yes, there are quite a lot of connections that are not used, but we will not use them right now. Well, to be fair, we will use some of them. And we will use them as a security measures, because we will need a different one in case, anything bad happens to our system. That's why I have this substation in the middle of the city. It's like an odd one, but it's, there is a reason for me to put it this way. So that's what we'll do. And you know what? We can absolutely, to be fair, we can connect it to both, guys. Or not? Well, not. Let's just do one. And one will be this thing. Then it will go under all of those paths, because why not? It will go under footpath. This is something we need to, cross as well. Yeah, that's fine. And I will just get where to? Yeah, to this place. If we take a look at F2, it would be definitely wise to, either avoid the bridge or just, go along those rails, which is absolutely something we can do, because wires can go under rails. Now get around. There is a slope, so we do not need or want to pay additional wiring. So that's one thing. And to be fair, we are going to work with this factory, which means one thing, and that we need power connection, working probably sooner than the city will be done. So the only thing we'll do is that we'll copy it, bring it along up here, and then connect it. Connection tool. If you do not know, you can simply just go and take a look if everything is highlighted at once. These guys are not highlighted and it's probably a good thing, because these are two a little longer, but these two, it's not making sense. So 0.9, and you know what? Let's connect both of these. If you take a look, that's quite a lot of working days. This one also. So it would be probably better to start working on them immediately. So let's do those, because without it, this thing will not work. And to be fair, yeah, this one is then therefore a little higher priority. This one is not connected. It definitely should be connected. So yeah, high and high. And well, we'll see what it will do. That's one thing. We got some. This thing will take a look, and now we'll do secondary, big power substation. It will be built here. Why? Because it's a space we do not have much use for anyway, and to prevent me doing something stupid. What I mean, this is a heating plant. We will need workers to go to a heating plant, obviously. but the heating plant has around, I don't know, 500, 600, meters of pollution. So if you take a look at the bottom of the hill, it's 600 meters. Around here is about 500 meters. If I wouldn't do this, I will, or would absolutely start stacking houses all around, and that's not enough. That's something you can do with small heating plant, but definitely not a big one. And yeah, it includes the the sewage outlet. So no living quarters here. We can have another medical university. Probably okay. We can have a, what is this? Yeah, police station. Fine. We can have some houses around, but not here. So what we'll do is that we'll connect this road. If you do want to know, press Control. It will just connect these two stuffs together. Let's make it as an option, and then start designing. What I mean by this is we'll do something similar to what we already have. This is a little strange corner. We can keep, what is it? Yeah, that's something I will look into as well. Okay, let's pause. Fine, let's pause because I can't do anything. So we're not making horse feeders. Absolutely. What we want is a big, well, it's not big, but it's it's a station, the refueling station. So that's something we will build in this corner. It can be done. That's fine. And then what? I have no idea. Then we will build a power infrastructure. Again, we are not having any, and by any I really mean any, we are not having any priority switches so far. We may include them in the future. I'm not sure we want to include them in the future. So, because you need them only when you are making your own fuel, which is technically something, your power, which is technically something I'm not aspiring to do so far. So we will need, and you can count with me, if we just pick wires. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, because this one also counts, 4 connections. Then there's 5, 6, 7. This one will be dual connected. 6, 7, 8, 9. And there will be a lot of connection up here as well. I don't know if I counted this one, but then 10, 11, 12, 13 will definitely want to go here. So that's 13 connection points. I know that we do not need that many because the city is not eating too much. So that's fine. So that means we'll have we will have this thing connected, and there and you know what? We'll have to. We will have to. Then we will have a power transformer that will be servicing both of these. Yeah, feels like something we should do. And for the industry, we'll have another power transformer. And we can just connect it like this, I think. It would be better. It will be better. Oh, yeah. Turn around. You know what I mean. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it this way. 1, 2. And the other one will be around here, because that's absolutely okay. Yeah, it is. Now, let's start with... Well, I don't think it is a start, but hey. Let's place a big transformer up here as well. And now we have heard, and yes, we have not, researched this thing, but it is absolutely there, and that's in Technical University. You can have, a renewable energy. 1947. And we can do a windmill in 1948. That's where we are. So, our grid, for now, will have the connection, you know, made appropriately so it can work like this. That's what we'll do. Do I want it up here or I don't know? Well, maybe here it's, you know, better. This thing is big. I know. How many connections we have? It's a lot, but we need a lot. We will need a lot more because there will be, you know, hotels here, like one or two. There will be a lot of stuff because this city should be big. I will probably, well, not probably, I will just, you know, connect this together and have another, like a mini transformer up here because that's something we probably can utilize. Now, how to connect this, all of this together? We will have a gate, like usually. There are new gates, but those new gates are with rails, so that's absolutely something we do not want. And also this thing is way too big to what we need. So let's start with the small one. And yeah, I think that this is appropriate. Yeah, okay. We can make it. We can make it like it is. So, you know, it's not too close to the city because, you know what I mean. Because earthquakes, but then again, it's not too far. And there will be a secondary gate all the way up here. Yeah, sure, can be. There shouldn't be any problem. Now, how all of this will be connected? We can have, you know, this thing. We can absolutely have it connected like this. That's not a problem. We can go through. And we can go through up here. Again, if by earthquake one gate would collapse, the other one should pick the service up. So if there would be a fire, they will, you know, they will have a way to get in. Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell. And now this thing will get connected, and it will get connected pretty easily, I imagine. Yeah, this is what we want. This will be a secondary connection, and this will be a one as well. Now we need bigger pylons. This will be one big pylon. This will be a second big pylon. This is built now, so we know which connection we can use. Now, underground wires, 7 megawatts is something we absolutely can do. But just build it on top of the thing. That's okay. We can absolutely connect it. So that's one. There's two. It's really that bad. Okay. You know what? Don't be silly. Just do it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, because this one can still go somewhere else. I don't blame it. And here will be 12 megawatts. We got 12 megawatts wires, so we, even though theoretically we can supply the big switch at the beginning, we can supply it with, I don't know, 15. We can resend only 12, though to be fair, power from this one splits into 2 directions, so it should be technically possible to do all 15. Yep, I hope so. Now, do we want underground or overground wires? Between these two, I'm almost, well, not almost. Let's do overground because it would look okay-ish. Let's do 10 because why not? 15s are way too big. 14 can be done. I like those. I like how these are looking. So what we will do is that we'll simply cross, you know, all of this. Yeah, let's get away from the city. That's probably a better idea. and we will get around the bridge so we do not completely destroy this, you know, beautiful site. Yep. We are going up the hill, so we are above all those rails. That's fine, and then, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the idea. I think it's okay. We can still absolutely build something like a wind park. Oh, let's hope it. Let's hope it is possible. I have no idea. But yeah, that's what we'll have. And now, you know, only those last and small bits. You know, just technicalities, like, yeah, hey, do we want this thing to go down? Yeah, we want. Okay, so that's away, and we need to get all of these wires to our areas. So, yeah, can we just, you know, cross this thing somehow? Yeah, we can, that's fine. And to be fair, this is what I will do a lot. Because now we know what we want, and that's what we will do. These guys will not be, you know, next to each other because I need this connection. We also need to connect this thing, but that's a connection for trams, and that is something I will take directly from the bigger switch, because that might need a bigger power. So that's what we have, and now we'll just go, you know, under the road, next to the trash cans, and all the way up. This thing is not connected. You know how I do it, so I will do it. I will not press the build button, hopefully, and you will see the result. Well, about 10 minutes later, we are done, and yeah, we included the network, you know, for all those mines and so on. There is an empty space, and I didn't want to go through here because I think we'll need the space for something. And so far as I'm concerned, we haven't missed any connection. So all those substations are connected somewhere, and yeah, it's going through the city. This is the industry line, so those are things that are coming, you know, from transformers, 1 or 2, doesn't matter. These are, you know, city lines that are coming to various areas. They cross each other sometimes, but they are mostly, you know, readable from where they go. Though, to be fair, 2 of those are coming to the industry as well, but they are basically just, you know, construction offices and so on. So not a big draw. And the last part from here, it's coming, that's things you have seen, trams and the factory. I'm not sure about the factory that's working. Why is this thing in Russian? I have no idea. Okay, but the train factory, I don't think I do have it here. How it's called? I have no idea. I have no idea how it's called in Czech, but I will just filter based on a railway. I have no idea. Okay, I apparently have no idea what I have even made, and I do not have it down here, so yep, we're fucked. Yeah, I have no idea. Though, to be fair, we can do it something like something like a vehicle manufacturing, but I'm not seeing it because yeah, it's in. Yeah, manufacturing line. Okay, that should be it. Train yard. Yeah, that's this thing. How much does it consume? Yeah, 1 megawatt on full production. I don't think we'll have it, but yeah, it's, you know, good thing to have. So that's the system. Let's save the game, and I will just click things, you know, through. But it sometimes can crash. So yeah, I will just go with, you know, the number 9, and we'll take a look at how it's looking. But you do not need to be You do not need to be here for it. So give me a sec. Yep, everything is done. That's fair. Okay, so we have it, and we can actually continue and finish what we had here. Okay, yeah, people are not very satisfied. That can be understood because heating. We have finished a road, so we can start building a bridge. Yeah, it will take a long. That will take a long time, but well, we're not in a hurry, so you can do it and deliver it. I got nothing against. Yeah, we build a bridge in 1 to 10 incline, all the way up the hill, because I originally thought that we will need a water source up on the hill. Then I found out that we have, you know, this pumping station, so it should be okay in general. And we will source water from this tower. That's why I originally thought and intended, and I will probably do it right away. I thought that we will have, you know, dedicated loading office for water, which we'll do. Where is it? A loading station for water. I don't know which one is better. So let's test the early start one, because it feels like something we would want. So that's it. No, we technically didn't need these, but that's just 15 tons of gravel, so who cares? Though, to be fair, we will probably need, yeah. That doesn't matter because this thing cannot be built, like, at all. Okay, but this will be a loading station for water, and to be fair, this is kind of like a high priority, because we also will want to have a water tower, like this. Yeah, that's not a problem. And I will place the water tower. I would want to place it next to the technical services, but it's apparently not too great of an idea, so yeah. Well, who cares? Just put a switch. And yeah, connect them together, so we can then, you know, make those things out. And where is our... Well, this is the spot. This is the spot where we wanted to, you know, load the thing. We do not need a loading spot for water up here, like, at all. I'm a fucking idiot. And yeah, it apparently shows. Okay, we do not need this because we will have, you know, a drinking water up here. If we want a loading spot for water, we will source it from here. Which is honestly not a bad idea. And these are technical services, so yeah, okay. I will include it here. I will just source it from a different area, if you don't mind. It's, you know, it's pretty simple to just include this again. We'll just source it from the other side, so we are fine. So that's this thing, and where is the switch? I have no idea. This is a switch. Okay, can we connect it? We can. Do I want to make it this way? I think I won't, because we will not need water to the other side, but this will be definitely useful. 1, 2, and then, you know what? There is how it's called, big pumping station. Where is it? No idea. Yep, big water pumping station. This is the thing these are the droids we've been looking for. So yeah, that's what we do. And yep, I will prepare it like we want to go to the city, but we'll definitely not do it right now. So this is what we'll do. We'll go right next to the road, because that's the best. That's the easiest, you know, way to identify what we want to do with all this stuff. Yeah, and I noticed we need to cross it so it can turn. So that's it. This is what will be done. Build stuff. Maybe let me know when the stuff is done. And yeah, this is a water tower. This is a thing that technically needs to get done. And I'm absolutely sure that this will take a long time to process. But the thing that needs to get done is that we need a water pipe and we need the water to come to here. And I'm not sure that this water tower is... yeah, it probably will not have a good enough power. So I will assign a big water pump right behind it. Or, you know, somewhere on the way is probably a better idea. Yeah, it is probably a better idea. Why? Because we need something to draw the water. It's a dirty water, but we need something to draw the water from the tower so the city can have it, you know, connected. So that's what we'll have. And yeah, middle one. And then just find a spot. Well, it's really easy. Just, you know, have it connected and go along those rails, because that's a thing we want. That's the thing that makes sense. Where do we go? Well, we will go down here under the bridge, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sure. This is a good one. This is a good one. But what we need is we need to construct all of this, and by all of this I mean all of this. Do I want to assign it to these guys? It looks like I should fear so. But yeah, let's give this to them, because I don't know about anything. I need more, or I want more. So that's a thing we'll want. That's a thing we'll make them do. It will take them an unholy amount of time, but that's probably the best thing we want from them right now. And now the inventory. Yeah, low loyalty. Okay. First, pause and let's look to Radotín. 39. Okay, but people are warm. That's the important part. Though to be fair, let's assign like 20 workers here, because winter is only coming and we need it. We got 250 unemployed workers. Is it here? Is it here or not? Show me. Oh, here are 2. That's definitely not here. Okay, so show me them, but they are not here. Fine. Low loyalty. What we have as messages? Missing gravel. Yeah, understood. What they have done. Pathway. Sure. Connect this. Build it. Semi-fast, but yeah, some vehicles are already there. And yeah. One more. To be fair, yeah, for 7 you can get there. It's definitely not a problem. Missing goods. Missing goods happens in Jablitz, and sorry for the long rollout. It should not happen. Meat is sometimes lacking. Because while we can source food, that's not a problem. We can source food from a local warehouse, which is what we have here. And it definitely didn't run out. We are not having meat up here. And it means that there is a dedicated truck coming all the way down. Not good. so far, we do have a rail distribution office, but it's not done. It's not finished, and by the way, this road can probably get done as well in sometime in the future. So yeah, please do it. And yeah, these guys are working. I really like it. But we probably need to start making this thing, working somehow. We do not have a specialized, dedicated, import-export office for the city. Okay, we have pump. We do not need this pump. Discard it. You can leave the fuel. I don't care. And what we will do is that I will plan animex, because that's what I do, and that makes me that makes it interesting. We shouldn't need it, but it feels like it feels like it won't be lost here. So that's what we'll do. What is this? Why do we have a terrain all the way around here? I know it's a simple fix, like, you build a bunch of signals, then you just, destroy them, and rails are on top of the terrain. Yeah, it's not looking great, but it's at least not a complete mess. So, yeah. We will make a dedicated IMEX. Jablice. IMEX is like an import-export. Now, the G letter should stay there. It's basically a dedicated distribution office that to the area and from an area, transports workers. And we have some unemployed workers up here. We do not have prison supplied, so you know what? Let's do it. Like, you can deliver stuff here. Why not? And I will move. Yeah, there are 2 slots, okay? So what I will do is I will buy a freezer truck. Why do we have cistern truck up here? That doesn't feel great. These 3 guys are, these are trucks that were going to the textile mill, so they help our train. Okay, you know what? Let's go. I will move you out. I need you to do something, so you might as well do this. Yeah, it's not a great thing to do with, fuel, but hey, there's no crops, so they are not manufacturing anything. So I basically need another train, because this is the train that is coming there. I feel like I need it. I feel like I need one. No, we will run out of crops soon, and that's a scary part, honestly. We need more crops. Like, way more crops. Fucking hell. Okay. So maybe not another train. And you can see there's a lot of unemployed workers. I don't know why. They can work here. They can work in the police station, though they are not exactly great. 15% population. Yeah, our population growth. We are still around 1,350 of educated workers. That goes on me. But hey, well, yeah, air traffic, nothing. Do not want regulations for air traffic right now. To be fair, that doesn't feel right. What is happening here? You're selling. Okay, you're selling clothes. Okay, that's on me. Okay, fine. Back to our business. Okay, this is the IMEX part. Let's do it. And to be fair, if they cannot work, like just do this. These guys are slowly, hopefully catching up. I have no idea. But yeah, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted the refrigerator truck. Come on. Refrigerator is okay, what is it? 3 tons. 3.3 tons. Refrigerated bus. Now that's what I call air conditioning. Come in. Is this guy's right? Yeah, okay, it's coming. I will send it here because here comes a train. Load. Wait until loaded. Well, maybe not. If there will be a crisis, I do not want him to block the stuff. Not wait until loaded, but come here and wait until unloaded. Go. Which means that this small truck that's somewhere around here. Yeah. You're going to the same meat storage. Just don't. And the only problem is that these guys are coming to this station and they will load absolutely everything. So I do not need to specify it because we do not have cows here. We do not have, you know, explosives, and we definitely do not have crops. So can we just make it like they can load absolutely everything in the storage and deliver it where we want it? It feels okay. Because this way it will work. Okay, low loyalty. Okay. Yak covers are going out. No police because we don't have police in Radotín. Low loyalty goods. This is in Horní Libeň. Finished road. Yeah, that's the one with the bridge. Then we have Komorany chodník. That's all the way back. Yeah, and that's this. That's this thing. Okay, we definitely want it. So yeah, please guys, start working on this. Not 20, maybe 10. It's still a basement, but we will need it. And let me know when this thing is done. That's fine. Fuck off. And the station. Yeah, tram station is burning. That's something I really hate. That is still happening. Because then it blocks trams obviously. And the worst thing is when it falls down. Now if we take a look, we are in November and all of these people, they are in walking range of stops. But it feels like they are either not picked up, which might happen up here, or they cannot walk there, and that's the reason we built this stop and the end station. So far we are running with buses that supply all the workers here. Doesn't feel bad, but it will be changed probably in the future. But we got 100,000. It feels like we are not having any fuel, so yeah, just please run this train again, because we will need it. And I will think about buying more wagons in the future, because we will need another train coming here and supply our crops. How much does a wagon cost? Just let me know. Cargo wagon. Okay. Full capacity, no workshop, still full capacity. Is 17 tons. Yeah. This is for cattle. 1942, fine. Might come in handy. Still only 17. Length 9, length 9. Length 12, 17. Like, these three are the same, but this one is, too long for no basic reason. Speed of wagons, we do not care, and 65 is definitely okay. We can buy 10 right away. Like, we can buy even more, probably. Do we want to do it? I think we want, because why not? So, that's what we'll do, and How long train do we want from them? 10 wagons is 9 meters. So 15 wagons. So it's like around 150. 16. Okay, let's do 16. Look here. And just keep buying wagons till you have... Yeah, I sent the train to buy fuel. That's probably the little conflicting issues will arise, but hey, at least we'll have our own train. Come on. Yeah, we got a new locomotive that can go 85, and that's not working, so... Yeah, okay. This is one. You can go too. And let's take a look at the locomotive we bought. Yeah, that's a beauty one. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Longer one again. Have a nice Christmas, because Christmas are coming, and yeah, it will be, you know, hopefully fun time to meet family. It's fun. This train is absolutely faster. Should have sent it first, but hey, that's what we have. At least you can, you know, watch what we made so far with the station. I really like how it's looking. I'm really proud of what we done. So that's it for today, and well, see you maybe once or twice between Christmas, like between Christmas and New Year's. There's a issue I will stream probably in the meantime, but I will stream in Czech on the main channel. Something around, you know, early start. So yeah, that's not something that you will be able to see. But hey, we will return in January at latest. So enjoy the free time. Enjoy snow if you have one. Enjoy, you know, sand and sun if you're from a southern hemisphere. Yeah, that's about it. See you in the future. Bye bye.